Oftentimes we've been taught that, or we've heard that women are more emotional than men. It could be right to some extent, but let's try to strike a balance here. Is emotion, display of emotions, is it really a woman thing or is it a human thing? Let's take for instance, when a man is in love and his heart broken, when a man is truly in love and his heart broken, that person experiences the true meaning of heartbreak. Don't mind what Reno says about a man shouldn't cry because a woman left him. That's balderdash. That's balderdash. Any man who is in love and whose heart was broken really feels heartbroken. And heartbroken isn't just a mere, description. It is what actually happens to your heart. That heart feels ripped apart. So heartbreak or emotion, display of emotion is not a woman thing, it's a human thing. Let's look at it this way. Now, every human on earth is categorized under 4 characters. There could be more under research, but from the popular ones we know is 4. That is the choleric, the sanguine, the melancholic, and the phlegmatic. Now, these 4 characters, there is no particular character that is particular to women, and there is no one that is particular to men. There are single different traits about the female gender and the male gender, but the differences are not much. Why do I say so? There's a choleric man, there's a choleric woman, there's a sanguine man, there's a sanguine woman, there's a phlegmatic man, there's a phlegmatic woman, there's a melancholic man, there's a melancholic woman. You understand? And these people share the same strength and the same weakness. They share both same strength and same weakness. A choleric man, one of his weaknesses is anger. A choleric woman, one of her weaknesses is anger. One of their major weakness is anger. The other major weakness is the tendencies to revenge. Now, they share these weaknesses, they share the same strength as well. You understand? A choleric man is usually a born leader. He wants to lead. He always finds himself in positions of authority. You understand? A choleric woman is also born with such traits that she wants to be in positions of authority, or naturally she just finds herself being a leader or finding herself in positions of authority. Now, a melancholic is the one we call the dark temperament, because their mood swing is out of this world. We're going to talk about temperaments in full, maybe in my next video. But I just want to derive a point from this. The same weakness a melancholic woman shares, the same weakness is what the melancholic man shares. The same weakness the phlegmatic man. Most phlegmatic are fearful. The phlegmatic men are fearful. They lack the will to make decisions and all that. The same with the phlegmatic woman. So now it is not about the gender, it is about human character, and this human character has a balance, because what you find in a man, you find it in a woman. There are talkative men, there are talkative women, there are wicked men who are evil in their hearts, there are wicked women who are evil in their heart as well. It shocks the world, or it shocks the society, or it shocks people sometimes when they hear that a woman did this kind of a thing. Why? Because they've attributed a particular kind of character to the woman. not knowing that being like this is not, or being like this or being like that is not a woman or a man's thing. It is a human trait. It can be found in a man, it can be found in a woman. But the society has made it look like if a man should exhibit any form of weakness, this one a woman rapper, no be man. It's not true. There are weak men. When I mean there are weak men, I'm not talking about somebody. There are people who are born weak. There are men who are born weak. They lack the will to do anything. They lack the strength to do anything. They don't even have the strength to protect themselves. Gone. They don't have the strength to do it. It's not upbringing. It's a trait. It's a human trait. There are women like that too. They lack the strength to defend themselves. They lack the strength to say anything. They lack the strength for anything at all. They don't even want to be seen in the public. So emotions as well is like that. There are men that if you break their heart here, they can commit suicide. You never hear them. There are women that if you break their heart, they can commit suicide. There are still women that if you break their hearts, tomorrow they don't rub powder, go find another man. They don't send. So there are weak people, not weak women or weak men. There are weak people and there are strong people. Now, being people, as I'm using the word people, it can be any gender. Weakness or strength is not a gender thing. It's a human thing. A man can be weak. A man can be strong. A woman can be weak. A woman can be strong. The same thing a man will do if he's in love is most probably the same thing another woman will do when she's in love. He will give his all. He will act like a fool who knows nothing. After all, love humbles everybody. So let's stop this stereotyping and she's even a woman. Forget it. Human traits are the same, men or female. It doesn't matter. It's not a gender thing. It is a human trait. Let's stop this stereotyping. Emotion. We're not saying emotions is something a man shouldn't display. I don't understand. Me, I just think maybe somebody broke his heart before he was able to type that. That's balderdash. I don't agree with it. So please, let's stop that mentality. It is not a human thing. It is not a woman thing. A show of emotion is a show of humanity in us. If a man is sad, he can show he is sad. If a man is heartbroken, he can show he is heartbroken. It is not showing that you are heartbroken doesn't make you a woman. First of all, you are a human being, and human beings have similar traits and character. Whatever you find in a man, you're likely to find in a woman somewhere. If you've not found it in a woman around you, it is in some women that you don't know out there.